This morning, we are talking to a local expert about the urgent plea to get a meningitis vaccine. Health officials say the meningococcal outbreak here in Florida is a dangerous and deadly situation that continues to grow. There's now a renewed effort to make sure that you are protected and that you're paying attention to the serious symptoms. ABC Action News reporter Larissa Scott has more on what you need to know to keep you and your family safe.
It's in a total league of its own.
Meningococcal disease.
70% of people who are untreated will die of the disease. With treatment, 10% will still die of the disease.
That's why the Florida Department of Health and the CDC are sounding the alarm. Health officials say the meningococcal outbreak in Florida is now one of the worst in history. The CDC confirms at least 26 cases so far and 7 deaths in the state.
It's incredibly high number of deaths.
Health officials say it's mostly spread through saliva and close, lengthy contact.
The good news about it is it can't spread nearly as well as coronaviruses. It's not airborne.
The two most common types of meningococcal infections are meningitis, which is an infection of the lining of the brain and spinal cord, and a bloodstream infection. Both can quickly become deadly.
Be aware of the big 3 symptoms. If you have a combination of headache, fever, and a stiff neck, you need emergency care. Emergency. You can go from those symptoms to dead in 24 hours.
Other signs of an infection include nausea, vomiting, and a dark purple rash. Symptoms can first seem mild and then worsen fast.
If you get aggressive antibiotic treatment very quickly, you still see 1 in 5 individuals lose a limb, lose hearing, have neurological damage, have brain damage. Meningitis is no joke.
As health officials monitor the growing number of meningitis cases in our community, they are now urging people to get vaccinated.
The vaccine's about 85% efficacious, meaning it's a pretty darn good vaccine.
Doctors stress this disease is vaccine preventable. They're now urgently pushing for the most vulnerable populations in this outbreak to get vaccinated as soon as possible. That includes men who have sex with men, people who are HIV positive, anyone who is immunocompromised, and college students.
It's on the childhood schedule. It's recommended between the ages of 11 and 12. It has to be boosted. Go get your booster if you haven't already, or go start your primary series.
In Tampa, Larissa Scott, ABC Action News.